Hi guys, I'm Elaine.
This is Gus.
And we're from RAVV, and today we're going to be reviewing the app Snapchat.
Hey. So Snapchat, if you guys don't already have Snapchat on your phone, which is probably going to be pretty rare, Snapchat is a social media app mostly focused on photos and videos, and the main distinguishing feature about Snapchat is the photos and videos disappear right after you view them. Now there are instances now where you can save them, but the initial premise of Snapchat is so that you can send photos and videos without anything being traced back to you. So you can just keep up, sending lots of goofy selfies and funny little videos, and it never gets back to you. So just talking about Snapchat, Elaine, I know you're on Snapchat all the time. How many times do you use it a day?
I use Snapchat a lot. It's actually one of the main ways that I communicate with my friends. So it's kind of embarrassing how much I use it, honestly, but I would say I use Snapchat about as much as I text people. It just goes hand in hand. How about you?
Yeah, pretty much the same. You always text people to let them know what you're doing and stuff, but I feel like Snapchat is just a nice way to take a quick picture.
Yeah.
You put some little bar of text there, so they see it and it's kind of like a text.
Yeah.
You can just go back and forth with your friends pretty much all day.
Yeah. So what are some things you would Snapchat in your daily life?
Dang, that's pretty hard. I never usually take any selfies or anything like that. I don't really use the Snapchat filters. I snap a lot of just stupid stuff that I'm doing, or I always snap when it's someone's birthday.
Oh yeah.
And you're just filming them being really awkward. Everyone's singing to them. They don't know what to do. I was Snapchatting that. So basically, a lot of my Snapchat on the memories and stuff, and I save everything. I save everything on the memories, which I think is a really cool feature. It's just a lot of random stupid stuff.
Yeah.
What about you?
So for me, I like to Snapchat I'm that person that Snapchats when I'm out eating with people, I'm that annoying friend that's wait, I gotta Snapchat this first. On a daily basis, I'll Snapchat what I'm doing to my friends, or just funny things that happen throughout the day. I'll post the occasional Snapchat selfie, but I won't overdo it. I think that's really annoying when people post too many. Yeah. What are some awkward, annoying things that you see on Snapchat that you don't like?
Alright. The worst thing I hate, when I see people put on their Snapchat stories, which are things for everyone to see, is when they take a picture of a black screen and it's all text, and it'll say
it's a story.
Yeah, and it says oh my gosh, I can't sleep right now, with some emojis, and it's 3 in the morning, and then they'll post the next one is oh my gosh, it's a black screen with some text. I'm so mad. I can't believe this person will do this to me.
I think that's the number one thing is oversharing on your Snapchat story. I knew a girl that was going through a breakup, and every single Snapchat was I can't eat, I'm too mad. How could he do this to me? All these crazy things.
Or how about when their Snapchat story is just way too long?
Way too long. Oversharing is definitely
it's supposed to be Snapchat, it's supposed to be nice and quick. I don't want to watch it if your Snap story is 2 hours.
Snapchatting at concerts too. Those stories are usually very, very long. I'm kind of guilty sometimes of it, but I try not to. Enjoy myself.
I'm guilty.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do enough messing around now. There's some serious selfies we gotta take right now. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright.
Let's pull some
I don't
filters
like
on
that
this.
filter.
Oh, you don't like this one? Okay. 1, 2.
I like the light. Well, how about my phone?
On your phone. Let's go.
Lighting.
Okay. We're good.
Alright, cool. So just to kind of wrap up Snapchat a little bit, here's a little bit of pros and cons.
Yeah, so I would say for pros, one of the pros is that Snapchat kind of allows you to be right there with your friends or whoever you're sending your Snapchats to. So as I'm sitting here filming this video, if I Snapchatted one of my friends, it's pretty much they're here with me right now. Snapchat is also really quick and easy to use compared to other apps like Twitter or Instagram, where you kind of have to sit there and think about what you're going to post. Snapchat is pretty immediate and fast. Snapchat's also pretty fun and different to use with all like the filters and stuff you can put on your face. It's just pretty funny and it's not as serious as other apps. And I would say a last thing about Snapchat that's a pro, they've recently done this feature where they feature sponsored stories by by different companies and by different like news sources, so you can stay up to date with current events through your Snapchat.
But for the cons though, I guess the number one main thing is since everything is so short and sudden with the photos, you get a lot of inappropriate content, which is, nobody wants to see that stuff. Another thing is that, you know, with the instant photos and videos that disappear, it's really hard to, you know, you might really treasure something or so, you want to look back, you just can't just because it's Snapchat. And I guess the last thing would be it's not as concrete as, you know, like Instagram or Twitter, where you can always like look back at your profile, or you have some sort of settings on it and there's, you know, lots of long captions. It's very like in the moment app, which, you know, your profile only has points and that's pretty much it. There's no like set of videos or photos. Your story's gone after 24 hours. But those are some really light pros and cons about Snapchat.
So that was our app review for Snapchat. I'm Elaine.
This is Gus.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.